gangster outside. Oh, yes. I was scared. He started asking me questions. He's like, yo, dog, what block you from? I told him H&R. Come find me, I'm all over. I got people. Gangsters interrogate you. He's like, nah, dog, what you claim? Luckily, I had my tax forms on me. Said, look, fool, exempt. I confused them. Look, homie, what set you from? I haven't done any movies. I don't even understand the concept of getting jumped into a gang. You gotta take a beating from 11 guys. And I said, wait a minute, it happened to the Raiders all last season. So if they can take it, anyone can. I knew this gangster chick, her gang name was Gum. I asked her, why do they call you Gum? She said, because I have no ass, so I'm cheekless. And she was big, right? She had a tattoo of a butterfly right here, but she was big, so it looked like an eagle. I thought it was the Mexican flag. I put my hand on my chest. Because it had the snake and everything, right? Well, I took a closer look. It was a stretch mark. It was a big stretch mark. Apparently, when a gangster kills somebody, they get a tattoo of a teardrop right here. But she had big cheeks, so it looked like a Hershey kiss. I started kissing on it. It had almonds. Okay, it was a pimple. I know. I keep it neutral. I'm not norteño and I'm not sureño. I'm jalapeno. My favorite color is green. If I was in a gang, it'd be gang green. And they say what doesn't kill you only makes you stronger. I have a friend, he died lifting weights. And funerals, they're not fun, so I don't understand why the first 3 letters in funeral spell fun. Right. I did a show last night and nobody laughed. They all just had their arms crossed and their eyes closed. So I called my manager. I was like, hey, dog, you can't be booking me at the cemetery anymore. I didn't get no feedback. You guys drink a lot tonight, okay? Like a lot. But tomorrow you might wake up like Michael Jackson's baby, hungover. They're gonna sound like the guy on The Simpsons. Can I get another beer? All right, some of us watch The Simpsons. That's Barney. Yes. All right. You watch too much Simpsons. I seen this Marine guy. He was taking a shit. So I called it a military discharge. Okay. And you know what? Gangsters, they give them little, the dogs, the dangerous dogs, the little boxers and the pit bulls. Yes. This is the gangster side over there. All right. My neighbor had one of those, right? And the dog's name was Syndrome. It was a real cool dog, real nice and friendly. One day he jumped all over me. So I told him, get down, Syndrome. Get down, Syndrome. My other neighbor got all mad. I really have to. Hey, this side got punked by this side earlier. They were a little bit louder. I went to Subway today, guys, and I tried to pay with a $50 bill, but the lady at the register, she's like, yo, we don't accept anything larger than a 20. So I pulled out a 20 and I put it next to my 50, and they were the same size. I was like, what kind of money do you pay with here? Take that sign down, it's confusing. And there was a guy behind me. He's like, hey, you're in my way. So I turned around, I said, okay, this is the only time I'm gonna urine your way. I peed all over him. He was pissed. Hey guys, my comedy career is going good. I saved up all my comedy money, and 2 days ago I finally got my own clothing line because I don't have a dryer. It's real cool. It came with clothespins. It was on sale, so I said, what's up? Yes. All right. Hey, you know what? This big girl, right? They say TV adds 10 pounds. She must have been on TV a lot. But I'm gangster too, right? I'll get down with the big chick. And you punk guys, why you guys want to turn the lights off because they're big? That's jacked up, right? I'll keep the lights on. Because in my top drawer, I have a blindfold. I can see everything. One time, this big chick, she took something I said the wrong way. She had a flat tire, and I wanted to help her, right? So I was like, hey, do you have a spare tire? Are you saying I'm fat? No, why have love handles when you can have love seats? All right. Let's see. I called this house. Ready? I called the company, right, to try to solve a problem I had. And their motto was, if we can't do it, no one can. I said, I know, you're the last one I called. Hey, my name is Cesar Serrato. Thank you very much.
So in case anybody is wondering, my shirt didn't shrink, I am gay. Please don't get too excited, nobody's won a makeover. I will tell you, LA is one of the few places I feel like I have to say I'm gay anymore. In other cities, I feel like people can just tell. Yeah, but in LA, it can be really hard to tell like who's gay, who's metro, and who's just Armenian. I have been traveling quite a bit, and it's good to be here because I usually perform in really white and rednecky rooms. Yeah, I perform in some rooms that are so white and rednecky, sometimes my act doesn't even feel like an act, it feels like a really long suicide note. And this is the thing, I know everybody's not completely cool with the whole gay thing, but why is it always the most unattractive guys that are worried about gay men picking up on them? I'm serious, it's never the good-looking guy I would actually go for, it's always some big fat trucker-looking guy. And I just feel like, yeah, dude, I really want to rub up on your man boobs. And I will tell you, a lot of people ask me why I do rednecky rooms. I do rednecky rooms because they'll have me, you know what I mean? I don't get asked to do a lot of gay shows because I'm honest about the fact that I don't understand everything other gay people do either. Yeah, like not too long ago I was at a gay pride parade. There were different points I was watching the parade where I remember thinking to myself, This is really gay. Can we take it down a notch, please? I'm getting uncomfortable. I don't understand the gay pride bumper sticker. For anybody that's not familiar, that's a rainbow flag. Yeah, I myself don't have one of these because does my car really have to be gay too? And if you're a guy and you put one of these bumper stickers on like a Mini Cooper, a Mazda Miata, didn't we already know you were gay? And every once in a while I do get suckered into doing a gay show. Like last week I was in San Francisco, did a gay show. And I have to be careful because I can offend other gay people without even meaning to. Like one night I was hanging out outside of a club, a woman walks up to me and starts talking to me. Halfway through the conversation she lets me know she's a lesbian. So I'm like, okay, cool. She's like, did you know I was a lesbian as soon as you saw me? And I was like, no, actually, when I first saw you, I thought you were a man that had really let himself go. Sounds like you guys have seen him. I mean, her. Wow. So this is the other thing I'm tired of, I'm tired of right now people keep asking me how I feel about Prop 8. That's one thing I'm tired of. Everybody wants to know how I feel about Prop 8. And I will be honest with you guys when I say that I was disappointed with the outcome of Prop 8. But not for the reasons that most people might think, but because now my fairy of a roommate won't shut the hell up. And sometimes I feel like nobody wanted to marry you anyway. I mean, go out on a date, meet somebody, and then worry about a marriage that was never gonna happen. And he went to all the protests, the rallies, he went to all of them, and I don't mind if that's what you want to do with your time, I don't judge, that's cool. But the thing that bothered me was where they had the rallies. Santa Monica and San Vicente, Sunset Junction, the gay part of Long Beach. These aren't the trouble spots, people. All you're doing in these areas is clogging up traffic for the people that were already on your side. And I happened to be in Long Beach when they had their rally. I happened to be performing on Broadway, and I walked outside and I saw a guy with a sign that said, "Welcome to California, where chickens have more rights than I do." I felt like you leave those poor chickens out of this. Chickens have miserable lives. They get their eggs stolen. They end up on your dinner plate. Who the hell do you think dies for your low-carb lifestyle, you ungrateful homos? Then he compares it to things that aren't the same, like he compared it to the original civil rights marches. Not the same thing. Not the same thing at all, because Martin Luther King didn't stop at Rage for cocktails after. And I get it from both sides right now, because I also have a fair amount of people that will come up to me after my sets and they tell me what it is they hate about gay people, like I'm all of a sudden a suggestion box for the gay community. Yeah, like not too long ago I was doing a show, and after a friend of mine named Fu walks up to me, and Fu's a very funny black comic, but he walks up to me and he says, "You know what I hate about gay people? I hate when gay people compare their struggle to the civil rights struggle." So like I said, I agree with that, but he didn't wait for me to say anything, you know what I mean? And I didn't really mind him expressing this, but then he went a little further and he was like, "How's it you can compare what your people are going through to my being a slave for 400 years and having to pick cotton?" So finally I was like, "Fu, when's the last time you picked cotton?" You work for the Gap. You fold cotton. Do get tired of it, you know what I mean? And I get tired, I may have come off sounding a little bitter about the marriage thing, and that's maybe because, I'm still at the dating phase of my life, and it's not going very well. It's not, because the only people that ever approach me in bars are really old white men. Yeah, I don't know why this is. I don't know if it's because I remind them of a trip they once took to the Philippines. Maybe a day they walked into a sweatshop and said, "I'll take him in the shirt he's sewing." That's what I get. And a lot of people do mistake me for Asian or Filipino, and I don't usually mind. The only time I get worried is when people ask if I'm Native American, because it always makes me wonder if I've been drinking too much. Yeah, people always want to know what I am, and I will share with you guys. I am Mexican American or Chicano, depending on how you want to put it. Thank you, because I almost dread telling people that, because I always get the same thing. Well, you don't even look Mexican. Yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot my leaf blower at home. And that's a whole different set of questions, because once you say you're Mexican, people want to know how you feel about immigration. They do. That's what a lot of people ask me about, and that's kind of hard for me to answer, too, as a Mexican American, because I go back and forth, Some days I'm really pro-Mexican, and I feel like everybody should be able to stay. And some days I'm ready to call immigration just to free up a dryer at the laundromat. I will tell you guys, I am Mexican, but I don't speak Spanish. Sometimes people will boo me for that. I appreciate you guys not doing that tonight. I will tell you, I think I should be exempt from being booed for that because I grew up gay and Mexican. Yeah, and people don't understand that can be really hard because Mexicans try to be really macho. So there are some people in my family that because my parents are cool with the fact that I'm gay, they think that they raised me to be gay. Which is ridiculous, but if that's their point of view, they're welcome to it. And I don't even care if they say it, but I think there's a time and a place for everything. Like if you think my parents raised me to be gay, that's your business. But I don't think my quinceañera was the time to bring that stuff up. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good night.
See, that's how we are fucking raza, we're fucking haters. I fucking told them before I went up, told them clearly, hey bro, the name of the movie is called The Comebacks, Dave. Keep it going for the next comedian. You see them on The Comebacks with Del Pacino. What a fucking hater, bro. Latinos are fucking. Hey, clap if you're Latino, you're a fucking hater. See, you fucking are. You're not clapping because you're a hater, dog. You don't want to fucking tell people, bro. We're fucking haters, dude. That's how we fucking. It's my birthday, fucking, dude. We fucking have a drink, fucking. Borrachos, fucking drink, dog, fuckers. Keep it going for every comic you saw today. Carlos Loma, fucking DJ Coos, the fat guy and shit wearing white. Fucking fat guys don't wear white, bitch. Wear black, fucker. And it's always fat guys talking about pussy like him and fucking Fernando. You know those fuckers never had pussy before, dude. Right? That's like fucking saying, right? You fucking meet Ryan Seacrest. Oh, I had some pussy. Yes, you fucking like you're a homo, bitch. Keep it going for all those fucking fags and shit. If you need music to come up for an 8-minute set, oh my, you're not a comic. You heard, fuckers? I'm a fucking dick today. Fuck it, dude. I'm gonna fucking be a dick today. It's my birthday and I can cry if I want to. Let me start with you fucking ladies. Ladies, you guys gotta stop fucking lying because girls lie all the time. Right? You ask them, how many guys have you slept with? One fucking liar. Right? It's your turn to have sex. You're having sex and you fucking slide in and shit. It's like when you go bowling and you pass that line. Right? That's why I think girls should come with that little card. Remember you were at school, you used to go to the library, you used to check out a book, and that little card used to tell you how many people checked that book out? Right? Because they fucking lie all the time, dude, right? And then they sign your yearbook. What does it write? K-I-T. Right? You call them 10 years later. Hey, is Patty there? No, Patty's married. Can you tell her I'm keeping in touch? She's married and she has 3 kids. Can you tell her I'm having a nice summer? And I'm staying sweet? If you're not laughing, you didn't have a yearbook. I'm fucking tired. If you're a chick and you're fat, be fucking proud of it. Stop wearing those fucking little shorts. Right? You see those chicks at the club, they're all fucking fat, showing their panza and shit, right? They don't give a fuck. They walk around the club all sexy, showing it off and shit. Right? Like if it's a new car. Look, bitch, I got spinners. Right? They don't even point no more. Where you going? Over there. Right? Right? And those guys who are hard dogs, we don't give a fuck. We follow them around all drunk and shit. Your friends don't stop you. What do? They take pictures. Right, to remind you the next morning. Hey, Alfred, remember that girl you were dancing with? No, get the pictures, bro. You know why girls are like that? Because fucking girls are haters. Let me tell you why. Because when girls go shopping, they go shopping in a group. Right? So, you know, a couple of friends had to tell her, hey, Norma, buy that shirt. It fits. Right? You guys want to laugh because fucking Norma's next to you. Not like going to clubs, don't get me wrong, but you got to go all dressed up now. I went to a club last night. The security guard didn't let me in because I had 2 holes in my pants. He told me, you can't go in with those 2 holes. I looked back. And I said, they're not with me. You know what's a good invention? That marker that lets you know when a dollar bill was real or fake, right? But you should be able to take that marker everywhere, like to a club. And you meet Norma again. They're real. Hold on, bitch, let me get my marker. Fucking liars, dude, right? Because nobody can take a joke no more. Everybody gets mad now, right, brother, man? Me and my cousin were riding the bus yesterday, and we're talking to these 2 black ladies in front of us. And before they got up, they asked me, are you guys brothers? I said, no, we're Mexicans. And earlier today, I was at the mall, and some lady said, you look like my son, but my son's dead. It's fucked up, huh? She says, you've been talking like him. Keep talking. So I was talking. She says, everything you do reminds me of him. So I went like this. That joke kills me, eh? Because I had a little brother who died at a young age. And every time something good happens, my mom says, your little brother's by your side. What about when something bad happens? Where's that little fucker at? What a dick, eh? He's making fun of his dead brother. Fuck him. You guys didn't know him. My brother died 30 years ago. I'm 25. I never met him. Every year we go to the cemetery. We leave him a little Christmas tree. Every year he has more gifts than me, so I started jacking him, eh? And Mexicans, we gotta stop making everything look like our backyards, like the fucking cemeteries. I go to the cemetery. My uncle's right there fucking playing soccer and shit. They fucking have a jumper right there. What a dick, eh? Hey, clap if you have a racist friend. Clap if you have a racist friend. Yeah. Everybody has one, right? Even Seinfeld. I'm not saying what Kramer said was right or wrong, but don't say it. You know how many times I want to call my mom a wetback, but I don't. I just give her that fucking look and walk away. She knows what the fuck I'm doing. But you know what I hate? I hate when comics come up and talk shit about Mexicans all the time. Fucking Mexicans, they make movies about you guys and you guys don't even come out on them. Right, fuck them. They make movies about them too. I seen that movie Pitch Black with no black guy in it. Right? And then I want to go see that movie Black Christmas. I thought it was going to be about a family up in Compton and shit. But that's how we are. Fucking Latinos, we're fucking proud people, right? You see a Mexican with an Indian, you ask him, what tribe is he from? I don't know, bro. I seen that movie Apocalypto. Well, the only people that do that, you never see a white guy with a pilgrim. Right? You never see a Chino with a ninja. Right? You never see a black guy with a slave. Oh, what a dick. Fuck you. It's my birthday. I can cry if I want to, bitches. And Catholic, clap if you're Catholic. You guys are next. Catholics, fuck you guys too. Catholicism is the most hypocrite religion you could be in. Right? If you think I'm lying, check this out. Catholics, we don't even go to church. Never, right? But when we pass by, we do the sign of the cross. Right? We even do that before we get on the freeway. No, we got insurance. We do the sign of the cross for everything, but we should do it for other shit, like when we cheat on our girlfriends or on our wives. Right? Hey, babe, I'm sorry today I cheated on it, but it's okay because I went like this. If God can forgive me, so can you, bitch. Right, because every religion talks shit, dude. Right, every religion. Fucking Catholic, you guys are not even proud people. You guys don't even go to church. Fuck, though. Catholicism, when we're Catholic, we're the proudest people out there. Right? There's one day out of the year where we go to church and they fucking put a cross on our fucking foreheads and shit. We can't take that shit off. You gotta go to the park with it and shit. Right? You gotta go to work with it. You can't fucking hide it. Hey, you went to church today, huh? No, dick. How do you know? You fucking have your ashes, dick. Well, the only people that do that, other religions that do that. You never heard of fucking mountain bikes Mondays? Where you go to the Mormon church and they put a stamp of a mountain bike on your forehead? That's the way we are, bro, because every religion has something, right? The Jewish people, they have their little hats. Right? Jehovah's Witnesses, they got Saturday mornings. Right? Us Catholics, we have Passion of the Christ, that's it. That's a good movie, but some people take it too far, like my mom. My mom seen that movie, the next day she went to Mexico, she bought a statue of Mel Gibson. Name of the Father, the Son, the lethal weapon, amen. I see there's a lot of guys there. Guys, stop being fucking pussies, fuckers. When you break up with your girlfriend, that's it. Let it go, dick. Right? Clap. Hey, girls, clap it when you break up with your girlfriend and your fucking your ex-boyfriend still calls you want to be friends and shit, dude. Right? Fucking, they always do that. Guys, stop doing that. That's like being friends with the repo man after he takes your car. Hey, salud. If you have a fucking beer, fucking salud, dude. Fucking stop being bitches. If you're an alcoholic and you don't want to fucking drink because there's a chick here, throw them out, fucker. I don't drink because I'm gonna date, dick. I don't want her to know I'm a fucking alcoholic, fucker. Just by smelling your breath, dick. Cause I got a DUI. Clap if you have a DUI, dude. Clap if you have a DUI. I remember when I got my first DUI, I told my mom and she was all surprised. Like she didn't know what was gonna happen. But I was brought up to be an alcoholic. When I was a baby, they used to give me my baby bottle in a paper bag. I was the only third grader with the Corona shirt. Right, then you gotta go to classes and shit and talk to a bunch of losers asking you questions. Alfred, tell me something you never been. I never been the designated driver. Read my shirt, fucker. What? Look at the back. I got a picture of my dad. I'm selling them after the show. That's like a little promo. My dad too. Nah, fuck my dad. I'm gonna go to bartenders now. Dude, bartenders are dicks, bro. They think they're your friends because you're buying beers and shit. Fuck no. They're only nice because they're taking your money. Because a bartender can cut an alcohol off and tell him you can't have that extra beer. You're too drunk. That's not fair, right? A waiter can't go to a big guy and tell him you can't have those extra fries. You're too fat. Should fucking call it even. I see there's a lot of girls here. Girls, don't believe everything guys tell you. We're liars. Right? Believe half of the story. If you meet a guy and he tells you he's a cop, he's lying. Believe half. He's a security guard. Right? If you see a comic and he says he's Mexican, he's lying. He's Honduran. Right? Because I'm a liar. I tell girls I was in the Navy. Believe half. I used to work at Old Navy. The Latinos and blacks, we put anything in our car if we won't get pulled over, huh? We put the American flag. We even put stickers. I read the Bible. I'm a Republican. Right? The only stickers we don't put is our tags. My dad too. My dad was dick. All he did to me growing up was lie to me. He used to tell me Santa Claus comes every other year. And this ain't the year, son. Don't get me wrong, my dad loved kids. He just didn't love his kids. And it's cool to be a player, right? It's cool to have a girl on the side, but when your dad does it, oh, it's bad, huh? Right, bro? My dad used to cheat on my mom all the time. When I was younger, I used to look through his stuff. I used to find Dodger tickets, Disneyland tickets. But he didn't take me, he took his other family. It's fucked up, huh? So I started watching the Dodger game and I seen him. He had his other kid on his shoulders. The kid had a #1 dad t-shirt. The kid had my glove. The glove had my name. Hey, you guys been great. My name is Alfred Robles.
What's up, everybody? ¿Qué es la que hay, papá? Oh, everybody got scared all of a sudden. You're like, I don't know where this is going. I'm Carlos. I am, in fact, born and raised from Puerto Rico, which is great, except for the fact that some people try to be funny. They come up to me, they're like, where's the knife? That's when I usually tell them, it's in my pocket. So back it up before I cut you. Right? Because that's the big joke, right? That's the big running joke. Puerto Ricans will cut you. Or break into song and dance, because apparently there's no in between, is there? Now, with us, it's either a flesh wound or shake your bum bum living la vida loca. Sometimes you get them at the same time. I've only seen that happen in West Side Story, where you get a plie and a shank. Shank. Very artistic way to kill somebody. And I don't mind telling people, about Puerto Rico, but sometimes I like to make stuff up just to see how people react. They're like, what part of Puerto Rico are you from? And I'll be like, I'm from jamón y queso. Spanish speakers? Okay, I like that. Awesome. Which is impossible, sir, that's looking at me with a weird face. Because I just said ham and cheese. Yeah, and we can't live in ham and cheese as much as we would all love to. You can't live it. And I'm tough, but I'm fair, because if somebody sincerely wants to know about Puerto Rico, I'll totally sit them down with Google and blow their mind with information. But if I say jamón y queso and you go, yeah, jamón y queso? Yeah. That sounds so familiar. Then I know you're just being a douche. So I'm just gonna keep making fun, because it's never enough, right? There's all these questions. Okay, well, what's jamón y queso close to then? Well, you probably heard of it. It's right next to la raja del culo. And sir, I know it sounds exotic, but unfortunately, it's the Spanish word for butt crack. So sorry. I know you were like, let's look into it. Yeah, which is all the better when they react. I love La Raja del Culo. I like to go there at least once or twice a year. It's a little hot and muggy in the summer, yeah. But I love the views. I think my uncle has property there. La Raja del Culo. A little bit about myself. I like to help out the homeless as much as possible. And I try to help out, but sometimes they react in the most unexpected ways. And she is homeless, I think. No. It's like, I was there. One time I saw a gentleman with a sign that he was hungry. He said, literally, I'm hungry. I would like some food. And I had a half-eaten cheeseburger. So I was like, naturally, I'm going to give it to him. I was like, here you go, sir. Enjoy. So he grabbed it, he looked at it, and he went, yeah, no, I'm not gonna eat this. A burger? I'm a vegetarian. I was like, I did not see that coming. No, and then I thought to myself, that actually makes no sense whatsoever. That's like somebody going, yeah, I don't like tap water. It's really bad for you. So, no, I like Dasani and Evian and just... just natural. Blood. I love to go home for the holidays, Puerto Rico. I love parranda. And for those of you who don't know, he's on the road with me, Dylan. It's okay. Parranda is basically the Puerto Rican version of Christmas caroling. Except it's a bit more violent and aggressive, and I'll explain. Traditionally, Christmas carols, when people go Christmas caroling, they get together and they rehearse, and they dress up really nice, and they sing really angelical. I can't go that far. And they have candles, and sometimes they have bells. Boom, 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 boom. And then they go to people's houses and they sing, and then the family comes out, and they share eggnog, and the father hugs the child. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. In Puerto Rico, it's usually just a bunch of drunk people with pots and pans. That's as best as I can describe it. I mean, you can have instruments if you want to be fancy, but pots and pans will do just fine. And they get together at 2 in the morning, super drunk. Go in front of somebody's house, they get all quiet, and the first thing they yell out is, ¡Asalto! Boom, boom, boom. Al aire vengo de la montaña de mi cap. Oh, and it gets better. Yeah, because at that point, the owner of the house is then culturally required to wake up, let them in while they're still banging on the pots and the pans, feed them all the leftover food that they have, give them all the booze that they have, and at the point at which the resources are depleted, they forcibly grab the owner, take him to the next house, and repeat the process over and over and over again. And that's parranda. And that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, but you try doing that in the United States, you're gonna get shot. Asalto! Warning shot is what you're gonna get. First of all, sir, asalto, if I may, literally translates to assault. Which is not the friendliest thing you could be yelling at somebody at 2 in the morning. You either get shot or somebody's gonna call 911. Hello? Hi. I have reason to believe there are some Latino thugs outside of my house. Well, sir, they yelled assalto. I googled it means assault. Yeah. So, please bring somebody. SWAT team, police. I'm just really scared. Please. And that's why I think if this is ever gonna take off in the United States, all we need is some parranda workshops for the 911 operators. Boom, that way they can identify the situation early on and they can figure it out. So the next time, hello, like, ma'am. All right, just relax. Let me ask you a few questions. Do they have pots and pans? Did they yell assalto by any chance? Ma'am, relax, they don't want to hurt you. No, they just want your food and your booze. That's it. Yeah, I know. Well, I'll walk you through the process. Just go downstairs, grab the food from the fridge. No, you don't have to reheat it, it's fine. They don't care. That's fine. Set it on the table, grab the booze and put it on the table. Now go to the front door and open it up and just let them in. No, I can hear them still banging on the pots and the pans, yeah. All right, man, they're just gonna have some fun, they're gonna be loud, and you should be fine, okay? Oh, and before I forget, once they're done eating and drinking everything, they're gonna cut your face. Guys, that's my time. Thank you very much. I'm Carlos Santos.
All right, hey, what up, everybody? That wasn't everybody. That was just one girl, man. You guys aren't excited? Are you guys thinking, oh, he probably marched with that jacket? No, I didn't march. I was in Alaska. You know what I mean? There's not that many Mexicans in Alaska. There's like me and 2 other guys. We really wouldn't have had an impact, you know? Honestly, man, that march made me realize that I was Mexican. No, it made me realize I'm 2 characters in life. I'm a black guy that knows how to rap, and I'm Juan Jose Garcia. So before the march, I was like, yeah, what's up? And after the march, I was like, hey, ¿cómo estás? Because honestly, dude, our family came from Mexico. Dude, it was a ranch, population us, that's it. No theaters, no cars, just 1 donkey and that's it. And we came to America, and I started wearing FUBU, and that's where the problems came, you know? Like, black people didn't understand that first. Like, man, why is that Mexican wearing FUBU, man? He ain't black. And I was like, man, because I found it at Ross, dude. It wasn't my fault. I had just graduated from the swap meet. I'm sorry. What if I was wearing platinum FUBU? They would have gotten extra mad. I'm just saying, man, like that shouldn't even be happening because that should bring us together. It should just be like, hey, yo, Juan, man, you wearing FUBU? Yeah, why? Nah, man, because I had a burrito today. Because we don't care if black people go to a Mexican restaurant, mispronounce jalapenos and say jalapenos. That's cool. Because black people can mispronounce English anyway, like right there, up in her, I'm skr, and it's okay. But when Mexicans mispronounce magician and say magician, oh, he's not from around here. That doesn't make any sense, you know what I mean? And I think the reason we mess up English is because English is a complicated language. Like, okay, there's words that sound alike. Like there's bear, like the animal, and then there's bear naked. And then there's two with one O, two with two O's, and then there's two, and then there's two, like tú, and that means you to us. So we're confused, like, man, what the hell's going on, dude? And high school is complicated because they make you take things you're not even ready for, like marriage and family. Be a father at 17, Juan, be a father. And I was absent, you know what I mean? They gave me a Chinese baby, and I denied that it was mine. I was like, that's not my baby. You know, and they hooked me up with the ugly chick that I wasn't even attracted to. You ever try to have a baby with somebody you're not attracted to? That's hard. Especially when she takes it more serious than you. Like, I left it alone at the house the week I was supposed to take care of it. It didn't cry. I got an A. She got an F because she couldn't handle it. She went to the mall to go take pictures with it. After it cried too much and, you know, she reached her limit, she left it in front of a church. So I was considered a bad father after that in high school. I had to go back a 5th year, and I had honors PE in high school, man. You know what I mean? That doesn't make any sense. And then they put me with a math teacher that had a fake arm. It's not even that we wanted to notice he had a fake arm. We just fell into the question. Like, if this hand right here doesn't move for the whole semester, you start to wonder, man, what's going on? You know what I mean? It doesn't move. He wears a glove and long sleeves. I think we should go ask him. We went to go ask him, hey, man, what's 4 + 4? 8. Is that a fake arm? Then he told us, yeah, it's a fake arm, and it came with a tattoo. And I was like, it came with a tattoo? What does it say? Made in Taiwan. No, that's a true story, people. This really happened. Dude, I wouldn't lie to you, people. All this that's going on is true. Like the stuff with women. Like, women get to cheat a lot nowadays. You know what I mean? Guys, if we're ugly, all we have is hair gel. Women, you guys have makeup. It's even called makeup because if you don't like your face, you can make it up. If you have a mole with hair, decorated. It's okay. Mascara in Spanish, it's mascara, and nobody sees this. You know what I mean? And you even have shirts for yourselves like angel plus princess equals me, hottie, cutie. And some girls aren't even that, and they're wearing it, and nobody tells them anything. We let the world just pass us by like, oh, hey, she's doing okay. You should just be like, hey, girl, that's not you. That's false advertisement. Stop that, dude. Stop lying to yourself. Stop lying to me. You know what I mean? I don't appreciate liars, especially silent liars and shit. I have to read into it. You know what I mean? Think about it. I'm not telling ugly girls to wear a shirt that says I'm ugly, buy a shirt that says I'm aight. I pass. I'm attractive enough to kick it. With a 6-pack, I am a cutie or something. Give yourself some Thank you, man. Now, give yourself some confidence, but not too much, you know what I mean? Because right now, it's really hard being short, man. You know who the maddest short guys are right now? Leprechauns. No, really, they are, because gay people stole the rainbow. They did, fool. That is funny, dude. They stole the rainbow. Like, they didn't even ask for it, dude. Remember in kindergarten, we used to draw without ever thinking, oh, I might be a gay 5-year-old. No, we just did it because it was expression. Oh, my God, Juan, he's so cute. Now teachers have doubts. Man, I think that kid's gay. Why do his parents always bring him Fruity Pebbles? He likes coloring a lot with a lot of colors, dude. You know what I mean? That's how they messed it up, you know? We used to appreciate rainbows like this. Oh, man, beautiful day. Now it's like, oh, shit, gay day. Let's go back inside, man. I might want to get a pedicure today, you know? Even that movie, Brokeback Mountain, made it hard for any rancher to walk around with their friend comfortably without people thinking, hey, look, I think they're having an affair. And I'm not throwing any hate at gay people, you know? Let them buy all the Jettas, let them be clean. Let them love fashion, that's cool. You know, just don't try to hit on me, you know? Because respect my lifestyle. Just the same way they say, oh, respect gay people. Yeah, we'll respect straight people. Same thing. You know what I mean? Nah, you know what? I shouldn't even say anything about gay people because I look like a lesbian. All right. I think it was my mom's fault. No, I have this theory. It says it goes like this, okay? The way your parents have sex when they make you really gives you your personality, your characteristics, your height. Think about it. Mine was a short, quick one in the back of the car, right? My mom did most of the work because I look like my mom. My dad did most of the breathing because I got his nose. They had their eyes closed because I can't see without my glasses. See, with fat people, it was more, they were on an empty stomach, so the kids make up for it. See, nobody laughs. Everybody kind of wants to laugh, but not really. Because we feel sorry for fat people. You shouldn't feel sorry for fat people because fat people, they could always lose weight, man. I could never grow no more. Nobody's going, oh, poor Juan. Nobody's perfect. Women aren't perfect either. They got big breasts, they ain't got no booty. Big booty, no breast, big booty, and they're ugly. Right? Big breast, big booty, and a pretty face. They're lesbians, Jehovah's Witness. Their parents won't like you. They'll cheat on you. Then when you do find one that doesn't cheat, she's fat. See, nobody laughs at that. You guys haven't learned the lesson, dude. I guess I gotta go on with the knowledge. All right, look, man. Look at things on the positive side. Look, fat people on the positive side aren't really fat. They're just a person everybody moves out of the way for. I'm not short, I'm a horse jockey. Asians, they're not bad drivers. They just keep us aware of the dangers of the road. So when you see some swerving, move to the next lane, that's a sign. Because life gives you hints, right? It doesn't leave you without a hint, right? It gives you hints, dude. It does not leave you without a hint, right? When you're about to take a dump, you fart a lot, right? That's a sign. If the fart stinks, that's how the is gonna stink too. I'm sorry to use that nasty example, people, but that's the closest thing I could have gotten, you know? It's the same thing with guys, ladies. If he gets jealous on the first conversation, then he's gonna be a jealous dude for that rest of that friendship. Telling him your favorite candy, 5 minutes later, he's at your house with that candy, he's a stalker. If you meet him, he has better eyebrows than you, he's probably gay. I guess I used up all the gay jokes, you know? You guys are all mad at me now. All right, Juan, that's enough, okay? People get all sensitive when you're not funny. Oh, you're making me feel good for 5 minutes, but now what happened? That's how people are, dude. Why are people like that, you know? When they're all happy, oh, yay, they were smiling. You know, you're not making us laugh anymore. We don't like you. Dude, when you suck, I swear, nobody even says what's up to you or tries to recognize you. They just walk right by you. They're just like, oh, whatever. When you do good, people come up to you, hey, man, you did really great, dude. And then that even bugs us, like, man, get out of my face, man. I know I did good. Nah, when you do good, like, there's like 5 or 6 guys, you know what I mean? Like, around, you know, when you do good, there's like 5 or 6 guys around you if you have a flat tire. If you don't do good, people are just like, hey, dude, you got a flat tire? Good luck, man. I don't know why people are like that. Oh, shouldn't have touched it. I don't know, this is the point where I stay quiet, people. And I'm not nervous. I know I'm up here, you know what I mean? I just have to think of something to say. You know, I just realized, dude, I got in an accident with a semi. You guys ever get in an accident with a semi? If you guys haven't, don't. Because that hurts. That shit hit me hard. I mean, that semi hit me hard. It hit me so hard, dude, I swear. My soul became the passenger. That's when I realized I was a shady person or I had a shady soul because he got out of me and he's like, man, I don't want to be in you while we get hurt. I'm going to wait till everything cools down, you know what I mean? Then I stopped and I was like, ooh, man, I'm alive, all right, I'm alive. I got out of the car. And then I didn't realize who I got in an accident with because you can't see the driver. Finally, he got out of the car and he's like, my friend, you're a lucky man. And then he left. And that was it, you know what I mean? And then the cop came and he asked me if I had insurance, and I didn't have insurance. And that's not a stereotype. Mexicans, we do have insurance, dude. It's just not real. You know what I mean? If it wasn't for Asians, we wouldn't need insurance. They started that trend. Yeah, that was like a halfway laugh. It's all right, people. Be honest. If I suck, let me know, you know? That's how I get better. I saw 8 Mile. Lose yourself in the music the moment. I'm lost right now. You know what? I always wanted to be a rapper, tell you the truth. But I don't know. My mom never let me. You know, because moms are real important, man. If you guys have noticed that. Moms are tight. Dads are cool, too. But they don't really do nothing. I mean, you know, you come from them, but that's about it. But moms carry you. Mom is mom backwards. It's wow upside down. That is too, but it's DVD. That really don't mean nothing, you know? And I'm not dyslexic, people. I just read into stuff more, you know what I mean? People think being dyslexic is a bad thing. It isn't, you know what I mean? It's just being smarter, you know? I see pots when at a stop sign, but I still stop. Because things get harder, man, when you get older, and I've just realized that right now, you know what I mean? You just don't know what you want. Like, even the simplest things get harder, like shampoo. It's no longer tear-free for adults. What did we do? Why do we have to cry? Guess you guys used up all your laughs, yo. I don't know, people, I mean, yeah, stand-up comedy. Just laugh. You know what I mean? Don't think about it. Should I laugh at that one? Did I get it? No, just laugh at it. Don't ask yourself if you want, then you limit yourself. You ever try to use a restroom without wanting to? No, you want to and you go. God, I don't know. I guess you guys are just like, man, what is he talking about? Yeah, because I have a lot of jokes, man, but it's getting hot up here. I shouldn't have been so prideful about my country, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know? Because eventually when you come to America, you automatically become part of America. The army still wants you. You know, whether you're an immigrant or not, they still want you. They still try to get you like, hey, what's up, Juan? You look like a leader. It's like, man, I ain't no damn leader. I quit every team I played in, man. It's like, that's not the point, Juan. We want you to come to the army, fight for us, you know, and get your $60,000 for college. $60,000 for college? How am I going to raise my hand in class if I lose my arms? Yeah. You never thought of that, did you, recruiter? No, you didn't, you know? What do you think they're going to nickname me when I get back? Stubby? No, not Stubby. They're going to call me Army. The Army of Juan. You know what I mean? And I've seen people missing arms and still living their life. Like, I saw this prostitute with one arm. You know, and she was cool, you know what I mean? She was sexy, but she had one arm and a purse on her stub and a bikini top. And we were tripping out, okay, she's missing an arm. We're thinking like, damn, who tied the bikini top? We know it wasn't her, you know what I mean? And they couldn't arrest her because they couldn't handcuff her. All right, people, I'll leave on that one.
Right off the bat, I hope I don't disappoint you guys. Disappoint people my whole life, like my PE teacher. My mom thought she was having twins. My dad wanted me to be a jockey. It was just a lot of disappointments. I'm getting through it. I joined the gym. Give it up for me. I joined the gym. Thank you. Thank you. Might even go. I don't know yet. I'm thinking about it. Baby steps. It's not that I hate going, is that when you join, they ask you those personal offensive questions when you join. Like, sir, do you normally exercise? Yes. Like, sir, do you normally eat right? I'm like, I'm gonna eat right now. And there was one question that really got to me. They were like, sir, what do you want to succeed in by losing weight? What's your goal for losing weight? I don't know, wear emo pants. I don't know, sit at a booth at Denny's comfortable. I don't know, you know? I'm tired of this. It's hard. I want to wear a V-neck and not make it look like a U. It's horrible. They don't have a place for me. They don't have a place with fat mannequins. They don't have a Watermelon Republic. They don't have Forever Size 48. Those are my dreams. It's not right. I'm trying to change this. I've tried every other day. I was jogging. I was walking. And at that point, I said to myself, I wish I could go back in time. And then suddenly I saw a little fat Mexican kid that looked just like me. Little fat Mexican kid looked just like me. I'm like, this is my time to change a life. I was like, mijo, come here. Mijo, listen. I'm from the future. There's still time, bro. He's like, how do I know you're me? I'm like, because I know what you do in the bathroom, bro. You eat cake. Horrible. I have a girlfriend, but she broke up with me because I was too fat. And it's cool, it was awkward. Every time we did it looked like she was drowning. I don't know. I almost lost her in the Disneyland one time on Thunder Mountain. Because apparently you have to share the lap bar. Some of you know where this is going. We're on the ride, we're going, yeah, baby, this is fun, right, baby? Baby? Lost her. It sucks, man, but it could have been a lot more. I could have been a cholo, but no. I couldn't run that fast for the getaways. Couldn't be that Mexican gangster. I was the one trying to talk to the cops. Hey, maybe we should talk to them. We can figure this out. And it was too crazy. Now I hang around with white people. I stop hanging around with cholos. Is there any cholos here? Thank God. Okay. They're scary people, man. I learned to speak in vowels because of them. Because they speak to you in vowels. Like the other day, I bumped into one. He was like, "E." It's like, I'm sorry, man, but my stomach hurt. Ah. He's like, I'm gonna be late. Ooh. Just never fight with them. I've gotten to fight with one of them. It was too dangerous. They do something crazy when they fight. They confuse me. They take off their shirts. I was like, what's gonna happen? He's like, we're gonna throw it down. I'm like, you know what? I'm not that secure with my body to do the same. Give me a week. So I got confused. So I took off my pants. He's like, hey, buddy. Spencer. Slice. I love being part of the Latino heritage. I just hate the supermarkets that we have. Do we need that much rice in a big bowl? Really? Do we need all that rice? Put your hand in that thing sometimes. It's like a Mexican Zen garden sometimes. But you're laying the beans at the same time. You ever been to a supermarket? They're amazing. They have things you don't find anywhere else. They have cheese categorized by animal. You want to surprise a Mexican kid? Buy him a box of animal crackers. He'll be like, they come in a box? What do they usually come in? The bags, right? Same animal too, like this. With 3 belly buttons. I love that place. I just hate that we have everything different over there. We have a goat's head for the meat department. Who buys that goat? And can I have some? That is like an interesting dish I would have to partake in. What I really hated was the ending when I would go with my mom and it was time to leave. And this is the most awkward situation that would always happen to me. Just when I thought I was done shopping, she goes, mijo, get in line. So I get in line, like any good kid would. And she'd pull one of these, she'd go, wait right here, I'll be right back. But we're next! And I have no money! Start talking mess about your mom. Where is that? Boop! Where are you? Boop! And what do you do? What do you do? It's frustrating. Do you put the stuff on the machine? You don't know what to do. You're just there crying and you're one more next for you to go. You're sweating. There's a lady behind you. She's a beep too because everybody at this point is looking at you. What do? You're a nice person, right? You let the lady behind you go. And what happens when you do that? The beep is back. But I can't give her all the blame. She did help me out a lot. Growing up was horrible, especially Halloween. One size did not fit all. Those were lies. Being born Latino, I wanted to make sure I was something different. I wanted to be Batman, because that's the guy that had money and power. That's who I wanted to be. So my mom made our costumes, because that's what Latinos do. We make our own costumes. We don't make them. We just buy sweats the color of the character. Right? I bought these black sweats, this Batman cape. We had this parade that you have in elementary school where you go class to class showing off your costume, right? I thought I was the man going around in my Batman-made costume. All of a sudden you hear, look, it's Fat Man. I hated that teacher too, man. She was a horrible lady. And then I won the contest though. And the contest goes from Omar Rodriguez for his costume of a Japanese beetle. I went home crying. You know that cry you do when you can't breathe and talk at the same time? You're like, what happened? She's like, don't worry, mijo, next year will be different. She made me a skeleton the following year. Everyone thought it was an x-ray sheet. It's horrible. But she got me through a lot of things. She got me working out again. She got me going through all this drama. But I'll tell you one thing, and I'm gonna get off on this, guys. I don't always wear shirts. But when I do, I wear 3X. My name's Momo Rodriguez. Thank you, guys.
Back in LA, man. I was in Mexico. It was horrible. Serious, man. I was working and it sucks being the donkey, I tell you. It's not as great as it looks, man. I mean, they get you all these prostitutes and there's not the fact that they're overweight, just they're running into me, you know what I mean? I'm just like, I'm trying to handle it, but I can't. I came out with bruised huevos. It's worse than blue balls. I mean, huh? That was a nice laugh you got there. It's like a baboon in heat. I watch Discovery Channel. Watch it. It's funny. I got nothing against big people, like big women or whatever, you know what I mean? They're the ones always accusing people of trying to molest them. That's the only thing that bothers me. It's always the big chicks, you know what I mean? The ones you'd never think would get molested. He tried to molest me. I didn't try to molest you. I was trying to go around you. And I got stuck. When I try to wiggle my way out, I kept getting sucked in. Help! That's the truth. I mean, I'm big myself. I'm trying to lose weight. I mean, the only thing when you're on a diet, everybody tries to give you advice, huh? Don't eat. Drink water. Eat an apple. Eat apple 5 times a day. What kind of diet is that? You get all kinds of advice, right? What they should do, see, this is what I think they should do. Like, my weakness is fast food. And what they should do is put like, and I know there already is, but big overweight people in there. I mean, I'm talking about enormous. So when you walk in there, you're like, man, I'll have a number. Damn. Let me have the salad, bro. I don't want it supersized. You got a small and some water. They need to do that at the gym too. Because, you know, you go in there with high expectations, man, to the gym, and you see these big buff dudes, you don't even want to go anymore. You're embarrassed. You're like, oh man, I want to look like that, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to work that hard. Because you know it's hard work. You know, you're like, man, I'll work out twice a week. I mean, maybe I'll lose something. But they should put big people again at the gym. Because you'd walk in, you're like, gee, God, I got to run 4 miles a day. You know, you'd look at them and you'd be like, I gotta work my ass off. I don't want to look like that, I tell you. Don't you work at McDonald's? You know what I mean? You'd be on the treadmill, and you'd be like, hey man, you need to get on here, vato. You work here. It's not being mean, it's being honest, right? I mean, it's all about being an honest person. And that's what kids need to see that, you know, kids need to see honesty. People try to lie to their kids, which make them watch cartoons. I don't want my kids growing up watching Friday, because that's not real. Yes, it is. People get high. They have, hell yeah. They got the restraining, what are those things called? Those little bracelets on their legs? Oh, bien que saben. They got those little house arrest things. I mean, that's reality, man. You know, that's what all kids do nowadays is play video games all day. That's all they do. They have no imagination. You know, when we were kids, we had to make up our own fun. I mean, like me, I was poor. Not that I'm rich now, but I was really poor, man. And I had to make up my own fun. You know what I used to do? I used to spin around like that. And then fall down. And that was fun. And then I'd laugh. And then like my dad. Kids don't know how to do that. Kids want to play video games. It's like crack. You take it away from them. Oh, come on! Just 5 minutes. Come on, I'm gonna pass it. You know what I mean? It's true. They want everything. They want everything easy. We had to work for it. You remember when you wanted a motorcycle when you were a kid? What'd you do? You put a baseball card in your bike's tire? That's if you had a bike. I was always riding the handlebars. Remember over the train tracks? Oh, cabrón, are you sure this is a shortcut? Oh, God. I felt like I was molested by Mike Tyson. Oh, God. You get out, your butt was sore, man. Go to school, they thought your parents were beating you? What's the matter, Francisco? My butt hurts. I hated riding the handlebars. That sucked. Down the stairs, dum, dum, dum. Come on, it's fun. No, it's not. Let's trade. No. I hated that. And then I was scared. I was scared when I was a kid. I was scared to get in trouble at school. Because I knew the devil was waiting for me at home. My mom, man. And this is a funny thing. As soon as I walked in the door, a shoe would fly at me. A chancla, you know? Right? She threw a chancla at me. Bah! As soon as I walked in, sure. And if she missed me, pick it up y tráemelo. And you're like, you gonna hit me again? You damn right. Anyways, that's my time, man. Thank you guys. That's Francisco.
Ice House, Pasadena, man. It's great to be here, man. Great to be here on Comedy Time Urban, which means blacks and Mexicans. All right, that's what. No, it's cool, man. Hey, anytime blacks and Mexicans can do some together in LA, that's a good thing. All right, no, seriously, no, that's true. No, because Mexicans, we can learn from black people, seriously, because they march good. All right, no. No, seriously, no. People got mad at Mexicans recently when we were marching because we had Mexican flags, right? Remember that? Hey, look, we can be proud of where we're at and proud of where we came from at the same time, all right? You know what I'm saying? All right? And you know what? That's not what bothered me. Not the ones with the American flags or the Mexican flags. I was wondering about the dudes with the Raider flags. What the hell was that, man? What's the NFL got to do with this? This wouldn't happen if Howie Long was president, Holmes. Dun, 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 dun. No one's illegal in the Raider Nation, S.A. Hey, you guys, I want to be honest with you guys. I will laugh at anything, man. And that's where I need all of you guys to be, all right? No, when you laugh at anything, then everything's cool, all right? I had to laugh at a severe car accident and cancer at the same time. Yeah, like, what? You know what I'm saying? First of all, I had cancer, man. The doctor's like, I have good news and bad news, all right? The bad news, you have cancer. The good news, I just saved a bunch of money on car insurance. Then I get into a car accident, man. Right? Like I was hit by a drunk driver. He ran a red light and hit me, and they shattered my jaw and my femur, the biggest bone in the body. It sounds like a gunshot when it breaks, and I'm trapped. I can't get out. I pick up my leg, only half my thigh came up. The rest is dangling. Yeah, now that will ruin your high. You know what I'm saying? No, right? When it looks like you have two knees on one leg, nothing can keep you giggling, right? No, I'm yelling for help, but no one can hear me because my windows are rolled up, right? And I'm trapped. And there's a guy outside. Dude, get out. It's going to blow. I can't hear you. Tell me when you get outside. But they got the idea when I rolled the window down and yelled, help! Oh! Hey, I didn't want to curse at him, but gee willikers, I'm in a pickle here. It's not going to communicate my sense of urgency. No, man. Hey, they pry the doors open, they pull me out, and I'm knocked out. I can't answer questions, right? So they figure that because I'm Mexican, my insurance status is questionable, right? Which it was, but still, right? They shouldn't just assume. Because of my expired tags and weed in my sock, that has nothing to do with insurance purposes. No, they took me to the worst hospital, man. Harbor UCLA in Torrance, California. Yeah, that's the worst. You know why? Because there's no real doctors there. It's all medical students. Yeah, a bunch of 16th graders practicing. Rookies. No, they took a Sharpie and they started marking the wrong leg to cut open. Hey, pardonnez-moi. I do believe it's the one that's burnt up and pointing the wrong way! It's just my amateur opinion. I know you're a sophomore, but it's my hypotheses. I'm just saying. Sir, you should go to sleep. No, I'm not going to go to sleep. I'm going to stay awake and keep an eye. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Do, 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 do. They jerry-rigged my leg, man. I look at the scar and I saw staple, stitch, Band-Aid, piece of duct tape, safety pin, paper clip, Bondo, scrunchie wrapped around my thigh. But I'm finally out of the hospital. I'm out of Shawshank. And yeah, man, I'm out. Cancer-free. I'm alive. I can walk. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. My friend was impressed, like, dog, you teabag death. Hey, but you know what? When you go through something like that, you're not intimidated by anything that used to scare you, right? One thing that used to scare me to death, beautiful women. Oh, I used to be so scared of you, but now I see you for who you are, and it's hilarious. I mean, I still got a boner, but I'm laughing too. No, ladies, I don't know if you know this. I don't know if you know this, ladies. Sometimes your self-esteem is so low, you will rather look good than be comfortable. Allow me to explain. All right, look. Sometimes you'll put yourself through you don't have to, like heels. Why do you do this to yourself? All right, they hurt your feet. This is not natural to walk on your freaking tiptoes. All right, that is not natural. It hurts your feet. At the end of the night, they hurt you so bad you're walking barefoot on rocks because it's more comfortable, and holding your shoes in your hand, going, "I hate guys." Not knowing men don't care about the shoes. We don't care. We don't care that it gives you posture, makes you look taller. No man has ever looked at a woman taking off her shoes and goes, "Hey, wait a minute, that's not what I signed up for." No, liar, you're not that tall. Ladies, it's not that we like the heels. We just like the fact that you're willing to put yourself through to please us. Yeah, it's a mind control thing. We enjoy it when there's a nightclub and it's packed and there's a long line outside and it's cold, almost about to snow, but you still won't put your jackets on. You're, "No, I paid too much money for this outfit, and I'm gonna show these bitches what's what." Oh, there's one. I'd kick your ass, but it's too cold. And they're playing my song right now, and it soothes me. The is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-N. Yes, ladies, you know you can be so vain, you probably think this joke is about you. Hey, look, if you want to put on makeup and jewelry to make you feel beautiful, fine, do it. Just don't go too far. You know what's too far? Beyond class. One word, glitter. Glitter is the most, I didn't get enough attention as a child, low self-esteem, attention whore piece of makeup on earth. No, someone told you were a princess and you believed it, right? No, I want to Oompa Loompa and I want to Oompa Loompa now. Glitter! You look like preschool Christmas projects is what you... I'm not scared of you anymore. Look, I'll say it. If you're ugly, glitter's not going to help, all right? There, I said it. Yes, now you're ugly and shiny. No! You don't want to bring attention to that, all right? You don't put rims on a Dodge Neon. Same. Oh, man, men don't like glitter. Did you know that? Men hate it. You'll never hear a guy, "Dude, which one do you want? The one with the big old titties or the big ass?" No, forget them. I want the sparkly one. Yeah. I like my bitches shiny, son. Bling, bling. Shiny bitches. All right, that's all I'll say about glitter. No, it's not. I hate that shit. All right, look. The only time glitter is cool is to know that you got laid the night before. That's it. Oh, look, glitter on my d. That's it. That's the only time glitter is acceptable. No, because ladies think we like it. We don't like it. Oh, they're all winking at me. No, you're blinding us, bitch. Dude, what is that, bro? Cops again? All right, look. When you're single, you'll meet the women with the glitter, and sometimes you get the pleasure of meeting a really cool single mom. All right? How many good, hardworking single moms are in here tonight? Right? Any of you? One right here. What is your name, sweetheart? What's your name? What is it? Sylvia. Are you a good single mom? Yes. Okay. This joke is not about you. Okay. This joke is about the ghetto, irresponsible, trashy hood rat bitches. Yes. Hey, there's bad single moms out there, all right? That's the truth. All right, let's all be real right now. We all know not every cop is a good cop. Not every teacher is a good teacher. Hell, not even every priest is a good priest. So why should every parent be a good parent, especially when cops, teachers, and priests went to school for theirs and they still mess up? Kids don't come with a manual, and any idiot can have them. Haven't you guys noticed all the parents are getting younger and dumber each generation? Yeah, they're making birth control pills now shaped like Flintstones. No, I'm not talking about good ones like Sylvia. I'm talking about I was going to take the pill, but then I got high. And now I got 8 kids, and I know why. Hey, because I got high. All right, one more. I had to go on Maury Povich to find out which guy. Hey, don't lie. We all have hood rats in our families, all right? We all do. Yes. All right, I know I got him. You know how I know? Because I have a 10-year-old uncle, all right? Now, you're not supposed to have a 10-year-old uncle, man. This little rides his bike to my house every Sunday, gives me $1. Here you go, mijo. Have fun. Stay in school. They have the birth control patches now. The patches, they stay on you for weeks and don't come off. You don't have to remember to take the pill every day. I'm going to take a stack of these patches, go to the clubs, and stick them on these hood rats like they're kick me signs, man. Hell yeah. There you go. There you go. I'll be the birth control ninja. Ah. What's that girl's night out? Oh, Latina. They won't stay on her. She's invincible. Forget it, man. Sew them together and make a birth control net. All right, guys. Look, I gotta get going. Before I leave you guys. Hey, before I leave you guys, I gotta let you guys know I have a CD available after the show. I don't care they're taping. I'm gonna advertise. No, it's $10 a piece. I'll autograph them, and remember, I have hospital bills. So make sure you go back there. Yes. Half the money goes to my bills, all right? The other half goes to a charity, the VISA, which is my Visa bill. So make sure you go back. I want to leave you guys with this. I love sports. My favorite athlete of all time, because he's the funniest. The funniest athlete, Tim Duncan from the San Antonio Spurs. Tim Duncan, because he has no expression on his face whatsoever. You got to have a face. Jordan stuck his tongue out, you know, when he made a dunk, you know. Vince Carter. Oh, Tim Duncan. That's it. I've seen this dude in a fight. That'd be scary to punch a dude like that. What's wrong with this mother? What's it like for him when he's at home making love to his lady? You don't know he has an orgasm until he blinks? I'm out of here. Thank you guys very much. My name is Cain Lopez.
I come up here, I want to tell you now, with a heavy heart. Because even though it happened a long time ago, I am still mourning the death of Michael Jackson. I mean, I grew up with this man. He was my idol. You know, take away him playing with the kids and giraffes and elephant bones and things like that. The man was an incredible musician. And did you know when he passed away, his brother Tito, true story, worked at a body shop, and his brother Marlon worked at a grocery store? True story. Can you imagine seeing Marlon Jackson at your local grocery store walking in? Can you imagine? I'd walk in like, excuse me, can I? What? Marlon Jackson? What? From the Jackson 5? What? Oh my God, in the grocery. Oh my, remember when you guys were kids? A, B, C. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. You remember that? Oh, I know you do. Wait, Marlon, remember when you got bigger? Dancing, dancing, dance the machine. Oh, you remember? Oh, man. Well, I'm sorry? Oh, I'm sorry. Can I get 2 of those chicken apple sausages right there? And that half pound of beef right there? Marlon Jackson. Can you believe, can you Marlon Jackson? And then Michael, when he had the Thriller, the jacket. Who knew about the zipper jacket? Oh, I was all over that. But I had the swap meet version because I couldn't afford the real one. I had the swap meet. It was thin like saran wrap. I mean, it was like real. I mean, it was thin. You didn't have a good shirt underneath because they could see right through that damn thing. Thin, like saran wrap. And then some had Velcro zippers, buckles. I didn't have all zippers. But this thing was unbelievable. It was, man, unbelievable. But the thing is you cannot wear it in the heat. Because when the sun is out, it would suck up on you. And you can barely move. So when I wore this to school every day, elementary school, I would come, it's nice and cool in the morning time, you know, I can move around, so I'm taking requests. I can move like Michael. Hey, what do you want? What? Beat it? Oh. What do you want? What? That? Oh, the girl is mine. Because the doggone girl is mine. She's mine. No, she's mine. Oh, afternoon time come, 90 degrees outside, lunchtime. The heat on the jacket, all I could do was Thriller. Loving Michael. That was all I could, Thriller. 90 degrees, that's all I can do. That's all I can do. And now my idol nowadays, now I look up to is Manny Pacquiao. Who likes Manny Pacquiao? That man is unbelievable. That man is always happy. You notice that? This guy is never sad, never disappointed. He's always happy. So what cracks me up is when Manny Pacquiao does these mean fight interviews. He tries to look mean. He's always really happy. It makes me laugh. And do you notice he got a little cockeyed? Everyone notice that? One eye's a little cockeyed. I didn't notice it until one time on TV I saw this interview. He was doing a little fight interview. So the first guy turned around in the interview. Manny Pacquiao, when we fight on January 5th, I'm gonna knock you out. Then Manny Pacquiao turns around. Oh, hey, you want to make me chip my tooth? You got the microphone too close. Oh, look me. Okay, I'm going to tell you. When we fight, in October, No? In March. I know we're just going to fight, okay? When we fight, I'm going to knock you out. Then the other guy turns around again. Manny Pacquiao, when we get in that ring, you're gonna have nowhere to hide, because I got my eyes on you. And Pacquiao turns around. I told you 2 times already. The microphone too close. Oh, look mean. Okay, I'm telling you. You really can't hide from me. Because when I get you in that ring, I've got my eyes on you too. Manny Pacquiao the man. And I'm a married man now. I got 2 little kids, 2. I got one daughter, she's really young. She's very, very shy. Very young girl. And it's hard for her to open up. And one time I noticed how she opened up was when I was driving my wife's car. I rarely drive my wife's car. But we're in the car and she's listening to the 80s station, you know, so that's what I listen to. I'm driving. My daughter's in the back in a little car seat. So we're driving. And I hear something from the back of my ear. And I look in the rearview mirror, and my little 4-year-old daughter's back there going like this. I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm. Though it's easy to pretend, you know I'm not a fool. So I'm like, wow, this must be her real outlet, singing. She must love singing. So now I just drive around with the 80s station bumping, and the funnest part is when we go to the drive-thru. Because we go to the drive-thru, I go up there, I roll, as I'm handing the money to the drive-thru lady, I roll my daughter's window back in the back too. So the drive-thru lady's not even looking at me, she's looking at my daughter. And my daughter's looking at her like this. This is what it sounds like when doves cry. Oh, 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 oh. That's her outlet. She loves it. And you know, also I got 2 daughters, so I'm very protective. I'm a very protective man. So, when I'm walking, and one time I went to the mall, and I went past the food court. And you have these little wannabe thugs nowadays, 14, 15-year-old wannabe thugs out there. This guy's looking all hard at me. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I got 2 little daughters with me. You trying to start a fight with me? He's in the food court. Let me give you some advice, little thug guys out here. You cannot look hard at anybody when you're in the food court drinking through a straw. It just don't happen. You know what I'm saying? So I'm walking by, and this guy's giving me the rough look like this. Thug man, just think that. Keep that in mind. You cannot look thuggish like that, okay? Drinking through a straw, okay? So I'm married. Like I said, 2 daughters. I'm married now, and I'm glad because I'm out of the dating scene because I've had some terrible, terrible dating situations. Bad, horrible. The worst are when you have girls that are friends try to hook you up with their girlfriends. They don't know what you want, fellas, am I right? They don't know. Girls don't know what guys want. They just do not know. So this one girl tried to hook me. She's like, oh my God, Ricky, you are not gonna believe this girl I had to hook you up with. Oh my gosh, you're gonna love her. She's so fun. So fun, okay? And she has beautiful, unique eyes. I know how you love beautiful eyes. Her eyes are so unique. I mean, she gets compliments on them every day. So I said, what? Ain't no thing, hook it up. What you talking about? You're just talking, let's do this. So I went to the girl's house, knocked on the door, tried to introduce myself, be nice and proper. I'm all dressed real nice, opened the door. And yeah, she had unique eyes. She had one blue eye, one black eye. I said, damn, what you hooking up me with, a cattle shepherd? What the heck you doing? Who's giving her compliments, Rottweilers and Pit Bulls? Are you serious right now? You don't know what I want. So I thought it was a fluke, so I tried it one more time. So I had another girl hook me up. She's like, oh, Ricky, you won't love my girl. My girl is off the hook, okay? Hey. You gonna love her. Pop that collar, okay? She gonna give you the okay? She is fine, and she is my girl too. And she is an island girl, because I know how you love these island girls, okay? You love them exotic ones, okay, Rick? So I'm gonna hook you up with this exotic one. I know you like them real exotic, Rick. I'm gonna hook you up, all right? So I said, ain't nothing but a thing. Let's try this one more time, okay? So I thought I'd meet her at a neutral place. So we're at a restaurant. I'm sitting down waiting for her to come. And I look down the aisle, and she's walking towards me. And I'm thinking island girl like, Hawaii, Tahiti. No, this girl from damn Papua New Guinea. She walking like, I told the waiter, don't even bring a plate. She got a built-in one right there. Just put the food on. Just eat it.
Thank you. Yes, my name is Aurelio Miguel Bocanegra, and I got one thing to say. 15,000. 15,000 strippers is all we need to airdrop into Iraq, and that war will be over today. 15,000 strippers, think about it. We got it all wrong about those guys, right? They're being told from the religion that if they kill themselves, they'll end up in heaven with like 40 hot and horny virgins, all naked, ready for them. Right? I mean, think about what they have in front of them here every single day. All their women are covered up like ninjas, right? They're covered up from head to toe in black. They don't have any cleavage, any legs, any G-strings. There's no nails, no makeup, no perfume, smelling like ass, covering up the eyes. I mean, if I lived in a world like that, I'd blow myself up. You know what I mean? Jeez, these guys ain't crazy, they're horny. They're killing themselves just to get some. That's what they're doing. Jeez, That's what I say. Cut out the middleman. Airdrop some strippers in there. I guarantee they'll think it's heaven on earth. War be done. Even Bush can't even mess that up. I want to see that news report on CNN. Bring our boys and girls back home, right? Jeez. Speaking of the news, you know who I haven't seen on the news lately? You know who I haven't seen on the news? Michael Jackson. Where the hell did that guy go? Right? As soon as he was acquitted, he was gone on a plane in case they found more stuff in his house. And I remember, about 10 plus years ago, he settled out of court for like 20 plus million because he touched some little kid's privates. And I remember thinking when I saw that, how come my mom couldn't shove me towards his door? I let Michael Jackson touch my for 20 plus million. I let Michael Jackson do a whole bunch of stuff to me for 20 plus million. I'd be like, come on, Michael. Let's go, hop on, come on. Come on, jump on it. Let's make it a thriller night, bad. I'm not gay, but guess what? Every single hole in my body has a price tag, and it's 20 million. You know? I'll be your PYT. I don't even need Jesus juice for me. You know what I mean? Shoot, I'm a straight male, but you know what? I'll for 20 million. You know what I mean? I got bills to pay. You know? Oh, what about the kids? The kids, they'll be scarred. You know what? I'm driving a Ferrari. I'll forget about it. You know what I mean? F you. Right? You know, I had an ex-girlfriend who asked me one time. She was like, would you actually on a guy for 20 million? And I was like, yes, my mouth is worth 20 million. What's yours worth? You on me for a freaking In-N-Out burger and a 6-pack of Bud Light. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so we're not dating anymore. That's all my mom had to do was just show me to the door, right? I love my mom very much. I really do. I was raised by a, divorced single mother. Round of applause for not just divorced mother, but single mothers out there. Round of applause. Round of applause. You know, because most of these women are teaching young boys how to be men. Well, they're all messing up. Because my mom didn't teach me crap about sex and relationships. That's the whole point. That's the most important time of a kid's life when to be taught. But you have to figure out things in weird ways. The guys know what I'm talking about. When you're like 13, you realize this guy's not just for peeing. You know? You're going around, you're rubbing on everything. You know? I was pillows, blankets, I was sticking in the dirt, Jello. You know? Nothing was safe in the house. If it had a hole in it, I was in it. You know what I mean? My mom had a comfy couch. I crap out of my mom's comfy couch. You know, and thankfully, because my mom did teach me crap about sex and relationships, I ended up having a 2-year off and on sexual relationship with my mom's couch. And I say 2 years off and on only because I used to cheat on the freaking couch with a rug inside the bathroom. Because it was a soft rug. Thank you, Mom. Can't even walk by a Levitz without having flashbacks. I love you, couch. You know, but thankfully, biology takes over. Biology takes over, and you end up, figuring out, and as a guy, guys, right? You figure out that sex with inanimate objects is not right. But it's very, very important, right? Sex is important. We need sex. Guys need sex, man. You ever seen a grown man go without sex for like 3 months? Oh, it's the saddest thing. Oh, it's the saddest thing. I mean, it looks like, what the hell? It's the saddest thing. I mean, it looks like one of those, freaking gorillas inside of a cage for like 10 years, has no self-esteem, no King Kong, just, banana. You know what I mean? I mean, sex is so important, guys would actually work for sex. We don't need any medical benefits or dental, I'd rather have like a 401k of That's what I want to work for, I want to check that statement out at the end of the month. I want to see like, all right, I got 2 years of and 3 years of yes, I'm stocked up. But sex is really important to a relationship. It really is. I mean, sex can actually stop arguments. It can actually stop arguments between couples. I mean, think about it. Your lady could say some stuff like at Christmas dinner to your mom. She'd call her a whore, in front of the whole family. Say like, you know what, this food sucks. Your decorating is crap. Into a Latina mom, that's like death, right? That's like stab. You could be like, how could you say that? How could you say that to my mom? And all she has to do is say, let's have sex. You know what? She was acting up. I mean, I'm glad you said something because I was actually about to say something. You know what I mean? But I'm ready to have sex. Here you go. But sex is important to a relationship. It's important to a couple. I mean, it was funny because I was sitting, with my girlfriend and we were watching this TV and this TV show came on. It was about Christopher Reeve. Remember he was a paraplegic? And she kind of just casually looks over and she goes, when I'm married, I hope my husband understands, and allows me to have sex with other men. Are you freaking out of your mind? And that's the problem with relationships. See, that's why marriages don't work today, because people don't understand till death do us part means till death do us part. If I'm miserable, you're miserable. You know what I mean? If I have an accident and I up in a freaking wheelchair, guess who's pushing the wheelchair? Well, don't you want me to be happy? No! Like, oh, well, what about sex? If you're a paraplegic, I can't be with you. Well, guess what? Freaking buy a I don't know, buy a put it on me. You know what I mean? I don't give a if I'm in a wheelchair, you cheat on me, I will kill you. I will move like with the freaking, that little electric, little peep. I will push myself onto the bed, right into your throat, and choke you while you sleep. I will knock you down a flight of stairs. I will knock you into the pool with me over it, with my chair, just to make sure we weigh you down, so you freaking die and I die with you, because when death do us part means till death do us part. She goes, aren't you divorced? Oh yeah. I am divorced, happily divorced. But my divorce happened because there was a lack of communication in my relationship. There's a lot of lack of communication in people's relationships. See, and that's all is effective communication. I mean, hey, guys, you gotta be talking to your lady like, you gotta girls, you gotta do come on, it's important. It's actually so important. You can change the world with you can change the world with a freaking I mean, picture this, right? There's George W. Bush. He's sitting in the Oval Office, hand cocked back. There's Mrs. Bush handing out a presidential and two pumps away before she stops. You never stop at that moment, because why? This brain is shut down. This is the brain that's doing the talking. And this brain will say yes to anything. So there she is, and she goes, bring the troops home now. I guarantee Mr. Bush will be on the phone with the Pentagon. Pentagon, yeah. Go ahead and bring the troops home now. Sir, sir, nothing. She just stopped right before I finished. Sir, say no more. The troops will be on tomorrow. And if all the other world leaders' wives would just get together and do that stuff, the power to end all wars is a away. The power to end all wars is a away. You know what I'm saying? You know what the best part of that joke is? First person to get in this room, there you go, you little patriot. There's my little UN peacekeeper. My name's Aurelio Miguel Bocanegra, and that's my time.